Hi, my lovely people. How are you? How are you guys spending your weekend? Oh, I've had a lovely weekend today and I just want to vlog about something. So I went to the shop today and guess what? The whole shop, they have everything about. So today's what? Today's the 26th and we have all the presents out, shops colored red in red, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is something to talk about. I mean, I know some people like, oh, we don't believe in Valentine. Oh, it's okay if you don't believe in Valentine. But ask yourself a question. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in Jesus? Good. Now, do you believe in anything? I don't know. But really, the love of someone else or showing love to people is universal. And don't tell me that, oh, love is every day. Love, you have to celebrate love every day is in you. Yeah, just like the Holy Spirit is inside you, Jesus is also inside you. And, yeah, so if you can celebrate the birthday, Christmas, Easter, so why don't you have a special day for love? So I do celebrate Valentine. And in this vlog, I'm just going to talk about little things that we should do or we can do to help make this day special. And why I made this vlog was because I was talking to a girl, while I was like, oh, when I got into it, she was like, oh my God, it's Valentine already. Oh my God. That was what I said. And the girl was like, oh, doesn't have a boyfriend and she just doesn't like Valentine. I'm like, I could see myself in her, when I wasn't married and I can remember those days when my friends are going out or they have different presents, like, coming in for them. And I'm like, oh my God, no one's sending anything to me. And it could be very disheartening, or you could feel like, oh my, nobody cares for me. Or but you know what, I want to tell you something. You love yourself this year. Love yourself. So this first message I'm going to be shouting out to all the single ladies out there: make Valentine special for yourself. Please take yourself out, go somewhere nice and have a drink, have a lovely meal, buy something for yourself. I mean, celebrate yourself. You're young, you're beautiful, and you're industrious. You're doing something nice. You're just a package waiting for someone, and the right person will come. Okay? So when those presents are coming in your office, maybe there's someone out there who has a lot of suitors, and she, do you know what? Be happy for her, but also celebrate your being single, because a time will come when you wish that, oh my God, those days, when I used to be single, I have freedom. You don't have those freedom anymore. You have a child. My son is 24 hours work. Like, he is work. I love the work, but sometimes I'm like, oh my, I wish I could. My mom lives here and I can package him sometimes and just dump him on her, but he's with me 24 hours unless when I'm at work. So my husband, so those single days should be cherished, because you don't know who you're going to marry. You don't know how your future is going to be. So celebrate sisterhood. Take your friends out. If you kind of like someone that likes, clubbing, take yourself out. Have fun, as long as you're safe, okay? And make sure that you understand that being single is good. It's not a crime not to have someone yet, because if you're walking in the right path, he will come at the right moment. It happened for me. I didn't know. Then oh my God, I used to, oh, Valentine's Day, and you're wishing for someone to just like take you out. No, 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 no. Don't settle for a Valentine only, relationship, because that's what happens. You just get yourself with a guy who really just wants someone to spend the day with. Please don't do that. Love yourself. Take yourself out. Go to the movies. Go to the shop. Go to a friend's house. Have a drink. Open up a champagne. Celebrate being single. Do you understand? Or take out time to pray. Now, my vlog is always a Christian. I have a Christian tone because I'm a Christian. So I talk about my faith. So why don't you just take out that time to pray? Today, God, today is Valentine and I don't have a partner. God, by this time next year, I want to have my own partner and I'm celebrating myself. And you just, talk to God about relationship, and he will definitely make it happen. Do you understand? And if God knows you did not compromise, that you were on your own, and you were happy, and you were confident, and that you just wanted to have fun with yourself, of course he will know that you're ready, instead of just, so that's for it. So if you're single out there, please don't let the so-called celebration of Valentine make you sad, or make you depressed, or make you have a mental health problem. Just know that love is in his way, and it will come at its own perfect time. All right. So, and please be very careful how you flaunt your relationship and how you flaunt the present on that day. Be very, very mindful of the other person, and of the fact that you have friends and you have relationship or relatives or someone close to you who is not married. Please don't start, oh, my husband, oh, please, please, please. I had a lot of that when I was single. My friends telling me about where they are going to, the present. Yeah, it's okay, but be very mindful of the person who is single. And also, now I'm going to be talking to the married couple. Maybe you're in a relationship, and you're having problem. Maybe you're kind of like about to let go, you want to go for a divorce, or you're kind of like about to let go, you want to go for a divorce, or you just feel like this is not working out. Now this is Valentine's Day. Why don't you do something different? Just try doing something different. Maybe you are a housewife, your husband is only the one giving you, giving you, giving you, giving you. Why don't you be more creative? Maybe he has a side chick out there. That lady who is a side chick is being creative, but you are not being creative. So I'm going to give you one simple thing you can do. Maybe you're not working, you don't have money. Why don't you cook a special meal? Get flowers, get the house decorated with all those little Valentine's Day things, hearts, red rose. Just get, and then prepare a special meal. It's easy for you to prepare a special meal. Just go online, type YouTube food, and then you will get special, beautiful recipe for preparing beautiful meal on that day. Buy a glass of wine, beautiful glass of wine. Get a lovely wine for him, set the table, and try to make him come back home early that day. Now remember, you're not going to nag at him that morning and expect him to come back that day. He won't come back. So make sure the day before that day that you've been on your best, you're trying to tell him, oh, can he come back that day early? Get him to commit to come back. Then when he walks in, he will see your effort and he will appreciate it. Try doing something. It's not going to cost you much. It's not going to cost you anything, but try giving. Try doing something for the man for a change. Don't be angry because we get so upset he didn't buy me present. You know what? I can't remember the last time my husband, he always forgets to get my birthday present. He always forgets to get my Christmas present. Valentine's present, well, because he knows I'm going to be angry, he tries to remember that. But it doesn't stop me. Every year I still get things for him. Because guys do that. Sometimes they forget. But you are the woman. That is why you're called a woman. You make your home. You keep your home. Don't give them excuses to go outside, because they're all waiting for an excuses on that day to say they're working very late or they're doing something. And you know what happens? The sidekick is doing something better than you are not doing. Another thing I want to say is another idea too. The second idea is, why don't you, if you have the money, book for a holiday? I know Valentine this year falls on a weekday, but you can actually do a short break within the city where you live. Book a hotel, book a villa. You can go from work from there. If you can take a day off, take him to Dubai, take him to America, take him to Paris. Just take him, only you. Get the children to stay with their grandma or their grandparents for that day, or with an auntie. Just try to do something to mend your home. The point is, you you're going for a divorce, or you're wanting to break up your home, and then you don't even know the next marriage you're going into how better it, unless it's a very it's something very bad. Of course you want to do it, and I'm not saying don't go, but I'm not saying is, if it's something that can be mended, if it's something that is not that broken, let's try mending it. Let's use this opportunity, this love in the air period, to mend it. And also know that it's not always the man buying things, the man doing things. We as women should be able to be more creative to be able to be the one to give also. Then another thing I wanted to say is number 3, make out time to go partying. I mean, we always go, we always go that week to any Valentine ball that we know of. I mean, we always go to Milton Keynes. That's my friend's one, so we're always going there. Hers is always. I'm gonna put her, just to show you one of the things that we know, that we've the one that we've been to, see the picture there, and we love it. Is a family tradition. We've done that for the past, since we've been in London, we've been in UK. We always go. It was only last year that we didn't go. Why do I do that? Because I want us to know that Valentine's Day is to celebrate our love, to celebrate us having each other. So we go to the ball, we dress up. If you see the way I look for the dress, I'm like, oh my god, my husband like, I said, no, I need a special dress. I'll make my hair, I'm looking very sexy. And on that night, oh my god, you need to see me on Valentine's Day. I look lovely. I mean, when I go for my Valentine ball, because that's it. I want to show him like, okay, you know what? I'm still hot. And an outside chick cannot come. He picked you. He picked you for a reason. So no one should compete with you because he chose you. You are his choice. So don't just on that day, tie a wrapper or look sexy. Dress up a little bit. Try an effort to do the makeup. Make an effort to like look, buy the lingeries, the things that spice up your marriage. I mean, some of us are too tortuous that we've forgotten how to love, how to make our marriage much more spicy. Another thing I want to say is presents. Now, I know some women will say, "Oh, I don't know what to buy for him. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know." If you love him, you should have been planning for it. You should plan for his birthday, for Christmas, for Valentine's Day. For me, these are the 3 days I plan. I've saved towards them. I don't even tell him what I'm going to buy for him because it's important for him to know I appreciate him. Now, listen, my husband, sometimes he doesn't buy for me. He forgets even his Valentine's. He even forgets my birthday. But it doesn't stop the fact that I plan for him. And I dumb it in his ear every time. Oh yeah, I know you didn't get anything for me. No problem. But it's my home. It is still my home. I'm not gonna let another woman out there make you leave me. So you're gonna stay because I'm making sure that I'm building my home. God calls us virtuous women. We nurture. It is in us to nurture. We need to nurture our home. We need to make our husband, seek us out, want us. Give them good counsel and show them that we appreciate them on that day. Let's not just be waiting for the husband to buy for us. They're buying things. You want an iPhone, you want a Brazilian hair, you want this, you have the list. No. Why don't you buy for him? Why don't you plan for him? Why don't you take him on a surprise? On a cruise, take him on a boat, on a cruise ship, just do something nice this Valentine's Day. Make it lovely, okay? Now, I put on this blog ideas or different present that you can buy for your husband or for your relationship, and just some of them are not expensive, but try to do something. That's what I'm saying. And I hope you have a lovely Valentine's this year. And remember,